So, Rockley Furnace Engine House. So my first port of call is going to be the engine house, and it would be home to a big piston or pump that would have pumped water from the mines. It was owned by Darwin and Co. It was founded in 1795. So there she is. I'm going to have a look around here in a minute. Just wanted to tell you quickly, I forgot. On a recent visit with a fellow investigator, there were one night we don't even get out of the car. It's one of them places there's either a lot happens or nothing happens, but on this one occasion it was just as though there were lots of people around the car. It was really, really strange. But it's a cracking place. I'm going to have a set up. I'm going to have a quick walk around. Might do a bit of calling out. Good morning and welcome to a very, very cold Barnsley. I'm at Rockley Engine House and Furnace today. I've been here before. This was my very first place that I went solo. I've never done it live as of yet, but I'm hoping very soon to come to, to do a live one. There's two locations, so it's going to be a bit tricky. So I'm going to have a think of how I'm going to do it, because it could be a bit of a nightmare, but it could potentially be quite interesting. So I'm going to have a bit of a walk around, show you around in daytime, and then, as I say, follow it up with a upcoming live. So let's go and have a nosy around. I'm a postie, so I'm on strike today, so just a quick hello to any posties out there. Ixie, Janine and Richard, and obviously Spooky John, who you've seen before, and Sue, former post lady. So I've got a bit of free time today, unfortunately. So I'm going to set up in here. I might do a little bit in here actually. So this is the engine room, which would have pumped water from the mines. It's quite a place. I think people have seen lights and orbs and heard voices and seen figures. It is quite it's a strange one. It's like I say, it's either all or nothing. It's either very active or you get nothing. So a live could be quite interesting here. Right, so obviously any live that I do in future would have to be very limited kit, because I'm going to have to move it from this location to the furnace further down in the woods. So it could be quite a challenge, but it'll be very interesting. Let me just show you what I've got, simple setup. So it would literally have to be that, because I'm going to have to move it from the engine room down to the furnace. I'm going to have a quick walk down to the furnace and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to leave that running for a few minutes. I'm not going to bore you, but if I do get anything, I'll obviously include it in this video. So as I say, imagine this is alive and I've collected my little bits and bobs off there, and if it were live I'd have to go. Obviously this would be in pitch darkness, so it could be a bit hazardous. So this is the journey I have to make to the furnace. So just bear with me. Oh, slippy. So you can imagine it's slippy and a bit treacherous in daylight, so it's going to be even worse at night. And it's absolutely freezing. It's quite picturesque in day. It's nice. There's a little bridge down here. It's alright. Little bench that I've sat down on before. So we're just coming up to the bridge. I don't think water will be running today. I think it'll be frozen. So imagine this is live. It's not going to be very engaging because I've got a... Oh, it is running, yeah. See, it's lovely. So imagine this is alive and I'm going straight to the... It's not too far. It's took me a minute, just over a minute to get here. So it's possible to do it all in one go as a live, but it's just how engaged is it going to be? So this is the furnace. It's quite a place. And even I have to bow down so I don't bang my head in this one. But again, people have said to have heard things and seen things. And it's one of them places you just don't know what you're going to get. As Forrest Gump would say, you just don't know what it's going to give up. So I think this would be a cracking place to do live. But am I going to do it in two parts? you know, like Spooky John, if he's good enough to join me, do a session in here and then I come down and see him, or, you know, do a live in 2 parts. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but it's got potential to be a very interesting live. Same again. Come and talk to me. Come and talk to me, please. Have you got a message? My name's Andrew. Could you come forward and talk to me? I've been here before. I'm hoping to come back one night. Are you willing to talk to me if I do? And again, just a very, very simple setup. I'm not overly convinced by the K2. It's a tool we use. A lot of people use. I'm more into audio, especially the pure audio. So this is the furnace. I'm going to have a nosy round. Quite a place. I'll leave that running a bit. See if we get anything. Obviously next to a busy road, but at night that's not such a problem, so the audio's a lot better. If it weren't for how cold it were, you'd think it were a summer's day, because there's not a cloud in the sky. It's lovely. Right, just a quick one with my least favourite ghost busting tool. Oh wait a minute, there's somebody sat on the bench. Oh, somebody's getting the bench one there, look. I'm not convinced by this camera or this SLS ghost tube at all. It just... If you imagine being out on a summer's day and you look at clouds, there's one there, and you think, oh, it looks like a rabbit, it looks like a dog. I think this is a portable one of them. It just makes like patterns out of chaos. I mean, it might be genuine, but I'll put it up for people to see. But to me, I don't know, I'm just not convinced. A lot of people use these now. See what I mean? Unless he's a very short bloke, I don't know what's happening down there. So anything from now on, when I click my fingers, it's pure audio and it's untainted. If you could leave me a message, I'm coming back in 2 minutes. Thank you. So I'm going to walk you up to the board, give you a bit more background because my memory is shocking. I've been before and read them, but I don't know. I can't retain information. So this is the idiot board. So this is the furnace. It was an industrial hive 300 years ago. Quite a place. The furnace wasn't used from around 1799 and was left to ruin. In 1957, the Sheffield Trades Historical Society bought the furnace and the engine house, and it now belongs to the Wentworth Estate, and they preserve it, and it's a cracking place. I've just left my EVP running for a minute or two on the off chance we get something. See, I like to do daytime ones because it's not just like anonymous dark woods I take you to and you don't see anything, and it's, do you know what I mean? I like you to see where you're going, because it makes it more interesting and there's more, you know, background to it, and it's just a bit more engaging. Obviously nighttime ones are good and very spooky, but the daytime ones are quite good as well, and sometimes we do capture things in the daytime if we're very lucky. Right, so I'm just going to collect my kit and I'm going to get off in a minute because it's absolutely freezing. Right, I hope you've left me a message, and if you have, thank you very much. We'll be back soon, and thank you for talking to me. So there we are, Rockley Furnace and Engine House. Hope you've enjoyed our brief walk round. I'm going to come back very soon and do a live. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.